What's up, everybody? It's your boy J Rod. So I got a special guest on my channel tonight. I got Mr. Fargo, or how do you want to be called, like to the people who don't know you?
Worldwide Fargo.
Well, we're on Fargo. All
Or
right,
Fargo.
cool.
Yeah, yeah. You can do Fargo. You can do Fargo.
All right, bet. So I got Mr. Fargo online right now. So, bro, over the past, I won't even say months, really years, man, people have constantly been hitting me up over and over and over and over and over how to make remote income, how to make money online. Okay, like people be seeing me traveling and they're like, man, like I want to travel out the country and I want to live abroad, but I don't know how I'm gonna make this money or make this American income across or like living abroad. And that's one of the biggest things about being an expat. It's not so much, living abroad. I think everybody can live abroad, but having the income, having the resources necessary to sustain life abroad, I think that's the hardest part about being an expat. Well, today, this is the video that everybody's been waiting for. I'm about to break it down to you what I do, what this business is, because I want people to be able to have this opportunity. It doesn't make sense for me to just be traveling if I can't share my experiences with you guys. So today I'm going to be telling you how to actually make money abroad. And let me tell you, man, people quit their full-time job for this. Like, this is people's livings. That's why I got my friend right here, Fargo, and he's going to give you his testimony of how this business has changed his life over the years. And let me tell you, man, this is life-changing. And if you are somebody who's serious about making money abroad or just making money in general, it don't got to be abroad, okay? If you are somebody who's serious about making income, then you are in the right place tonight. And I really want you to take this seriously. So get you a pen, get you a paper, have you a clear mindset, because right now we're finna break it down to you on how I make remote income abroad. All right, so I'm gonna actually give it to him.
What's up, bro?
How many
Yeah,
months have you been doing?
yeah. I'm going on a full year in right now, and just to touch on what you were saying, forex is a short abbreviation. Forex is not a company. Forex is not a platform. Trading foreign currencies is actually a thing. The banks have been doing it since the bartering system in the 1400s in China.
Yeah,
Before currency was evolved, they were trading, animals, stock, sheep, sand, stones, gravel. The bartering system has been going on forever. So what has happened through the transition of time is people have actually now we're trading countries' currencies up to another country's currency due to volume, supply, and demand. So forex is a short term for foreign currencies.
foreign currency. All right. So guys, I'm about to let you guys know that, man, this is life changing. This is a true living testimony of somebody who has actually taken this and has made it their lifestyle. Okay. Now look, guys, this guy right here, he's currently living in Dominican Republic. All right, now this dude is savage. He hit me up one day in my comment section. He was like, "Hey man, J Rod, I'm about to move to the Dominican Republic next week." And I said, "Word? Like, like for real?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I asked him, I said, "Yo, what are you going to be doing to sustain life when you're abroad? Because, being in the Dominican Republic making pesos, that's not an option." So when he told me I'm a forex trader, I was like, all right, like I want to see what this is about. And let me tell you, this guy is a living testimony of like what forex is. And I'm telling you, man, if you're somebody who's serious about learning how to make money abroad, this is the dude right here that's going to help you. He's going to make sure he's going to mentor you and guide you and put you on the right path. So I just want you to kind of be able to tell the people, how has this personally changed your life and how did you even get into doing forex?
That's a good question. For one, I just want to give it back to you, man. Thank you for having me on your channel, bro. Like I said before, I always wanted to live out the country, and before I even started trading in the foreign currency market, my main thing was how was I going to make an income to sustain me traveling abroad.
Yeah.
And it was crazy because I actually started following a guy a couple years ago on YouTube by the name of Chris Williams, Swaggy C. Salute, my mentor. You know what I mean? He gives me like everything I know today, damn near trading. That's like I gathered from him and Sean Lee. But how I got involved with it, it was like I was always, for one, let me just give a backdrop, right? Because a lot of people think you have to be qualified to trade in the foreign currency market.
Mm-hmm.
I dropped out of high school, got a GED, got to college, applied to Shaw University, walked on as the football team. Got kicked out of school after my probably about 2.5 semesters in. Two-time convicted felon. All right, been to prison. I mean, so I just want this. Let's just clear the air first, because a lot of people are like, oh, I don't have the credentials, I don't have the money, I don't know what I'm doing. So like, you don't have to have a doctorate degree or have some masters in econ or things like that. So I just want to, to set the tone right there that learning this skill set, degrees don't matter. You can throw all that out the window. But how I got trading, how I really got involved with this was, like I said, I was starting to do research, like how I can make money. I've always had an entrepreneur mindset. One of the reasons why I probably got kicked out of school, but I was entrepreneuring in the wrong field. But like I've always had an entrepreneur mindset. And then like I started following Chris, and I was like, I started seeing this lifestyle change. And like me, I'm an intuitive guy. So like if I see things, like you can tell me one thing, but that's all talk. But let me, like the way you tell me, like, bro, I see how you really rocking, you know what I mean? And we can get into that, but it's like I started noticing the same way you saw the things with my life changing. I saw like, dang, bro moved to this apartment in LA. Now he got a penthouse in LA. Now he's driving foreign cars. Now he's doing his own TV shows. Like, and I was like, yo, I'm a hustler at heart. Like, I need to know what's going on. So I just really started digging in, started doing my research. www.youtubeuniversity.com. You know what I mean? Everybody to YouTube for everything. You know what I mean? And so I came to YouTube and I started just doing research. Like, what is foreign currency? How do you make money trading it? And it really wasn't telling me nothing that I could grasp to. But how I really got involved with it, like you and most everybody else, money. Everybody loves money. I don't care who you are, how rich you are,
That's
how poor you are. Everybody
loves money.
Yeah, everybody wants to get rich. And some people desire to get rich and others desire to be wealthy. You know what I'm saying? So I always desired wealth, right? I never wanted to work for nobody. And it was just one of them things where I just dug all in. Like over the last 2 years, like I've been digging in for about 2 years, but I've actually been trading live in the market going on a year now. So that's how I originally started doing this. To answer your question, that's how I started just, being intuitive, doing research.
All right, so with that being said, now we're going to just kind of break it down really quickly, roughly what we do and what it exactly it is. Because once again, I think some people have a misconception or they have an idea of what forex is, but I don't think they really know what it is. So I want people to really.
It's a lot of bad word on the internet about what forex is.
Definitely,
all right, so that is a great question. That is a great question. So, like I said, forex is not a business. Nobody owns forex. People just use the word forex. I trade forex. We're trading foreign currencies, like we said. So, no, just to answer your question, you don't have to be a part of no academy. You don't have to get a mentor. If you want to learn off YouTube, you can learn off YouTube. But when you blow all your money, I mean, you're gonna need a mentorship. This is like for example, you can't expect to make 7, 8, 9 figures without having some type of mentorship or some type of following. But pretty much what forex is if I take a country's currency and I buy it or sell it up to another country's currency, that country currency, let's say, for example, the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar. The US dollar right now is very weak. The Canadian dollar is a tad bit stronger. So if I was selling USD CAD, I would make profits off, the pips that it moves. And of course, we're not going to get into detail what pips are and everything are, because that's a subject for another day. But if I'm buying or selling in the market and it goes in my direction, I make money. If it goes in the opposite direction of the buy or sell that I'm doing, I lose money. You know what I mean? It's just like trading stocks. It's just like any investment. I'm not going to sugarcoat it and say, oh, you trade forex and you make millions of dollars. That'd be the most blatantest lie ever. It is a lot of risk, and a lot of multimillionaires. I was listening to Swaggy C tell a story the other night on Zoom. His mentor Sean Lee lost $1.8 million in a day on a trade. Now you have to have a lot of capital to lose $1.8 million. So that just lets you know what kind of ballpark of money that people, once they get advanced in this market, what kind of money they actually play with. You know what I mean? And forex is a lifestyle change. It's like a diet. It's like going vegan. Once you trade in this market and you become lucrative, that's all you do. When I mean not all you do, you open up businesses. Like I'm coming back to the States for the holidays, and after the holidays, I'm launching another trucking company. How am I doing it? Making money in this market. You know what I mean? So if Forex is a lifestyle, man, like when people say Forex, Forex is the lifestyle of the foreign currency market. Like trading Forex is the lifestyle. Is the rich get richer and the poor can get rich if they know what they're doing.
And so, with that being said, how can we get people to join this? I don't want to say, I guess, academy, because this ain't an academy. This is more like a community. So, how do
Yeah.
people get the chance, and what do they need in order to become a part of this community? Because, like I said, some people, they reach out to me and they're like, man, I really want to get into forex. I don't know how to go about it. What do I need to do? So, what are your requirements? In terms of getting involved into this specific community and what we do.
All right, perfect. Me and a mentor, well, I wouldn't say a mentor. He's a great friend of mine. I actually grew up with Dr. James Ross. He's a few years older than me, multiple degrees, doctor, and he'll tell you that stuff don't even matter. Like in this market, degrees don't matter, but he has the qualifications. He's a financial advisor. He's been trading stocks for about going on almost 10 years now.
Yeah.
He started a stock trading community where it was a community where he charged people $30 to join his community. He sent out educational videos, in-depth educational videos, and one-on-one calls where people could learn how to trade stocks. He saw what I was doing in the forex market. Of course, we went to high school together. A mutual friend by the name of Mike had linked us back up because I was telling Mike, like, yo, look, man, I'm going crazy in the forex market. Like, I want to learn, I want to diversify, I want to get into stocks and trading options as well. He was like, man, you need to holler at James Ross. So I reached out to Ross, and we politicked for a couple of days, and we decided, well, hey, man, I'm gonna add the forex sauce we won't even call it a academy, but not market anything. This is strictly you enroll and you pay your monthly fees, and you're in a trading community where people are, getting on Zoom calls 3-4 nights a week, going over trading strategies, in-depth breakdowns and analysis of the actual market, of sending out trade signals. And if you choose to take them, you can, which I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. We're hitting on like 90% of our trades in the stock market and forex market sent out daily. And now that price has moved up to $59.99 a month. And listen, this is not a sales pitch. We really just got, I told J Rod, I said, bro, you got to follow him on YouTube. Like, we need to let people know, like, this is life changing. I don't care if you get to gather this information from me and you go to somebody else's academy that's going to charge you $1,500, $5,000 for personal mentorship, or if you want to learn on your own on YouTube. My goal is just to pay it forward because I know what it's done for me. I'm a convicted felon. I can't work for nobody. I can't get a job. I can't go apply for 9-to-5s and get degrees. And for one, this a more in-depth conversation that we need to have in general is like, why work for somebody when I can literally wake up like and I posted this in the community. It's Tuesday afternoon. I'm 10 grand up for the week. Man. Like, I can literally take the rest of the year off if I choose to. You know what I mean? Like, why do I need to go work for somebody to boss me around for health insurance? I don't care about health insurance. I buy my own health insurance. I don't care about dental insurance. Yeah, I don't care about 401k. Like, and another thing, and this is a good valid point, and I'm glad we're talking about this, savings account. Everybody that watches this call, or in the future, whenever you see this recording, you are going to understand that you're already participating in the forex market and you don't even know it. Mm-hmm. Because when you go open up a savings account with the bank, they're taking your savings money and they're trading it in this market, and they're giving you pennies back. Like, they're literally giving you 0.002% interest. Like, you can literally learn this skill set, open up a trading account, $500, $1,000, $2,000, and literally double your money every day. I'm talking about thousands of percents of returns on your investment every day, like, every week.
This is legit. Like, if y'all follow him, by the way, I'm gonna put his contact, his Instagram down below, because I'm really trying to get your channel out there, or your social media presence out there. I want people to be able to follow you. I'm gonna leave y'all the link to his Instagram, bro. But like, literally, like, this dude, every day I see him posting. Like, he shows his trading account and it's there. It's in front of you. Like, this isn't one of these things where, like I said, where he's trying to sell you anything. Like, he's just living a life. He's showing the people what it is. I mean, he's a living testimony. You know, it's not one of those things where you know, like he trying to like scam the people or you know trying to make the people
Yeah,
look.
because and like I told you, bro, not to cut you off.
Yeah,
Like I don't like listen. My goal for to get on your channel was not to say, "Hey, everybody, come join our trading community. Come on, come on." Like, no, that is not the case. I feel like as somebody who's a servant leader, when I mean a servant leader, like I'm a Christian, so I'm a servant leader. If I can, I don't have to help you by healing you. I don't have to help you by giving you money. I can help you by showing you a way to make millions of dollars
mm-hmm.
to change your financial background. There's going to be a lot of people that watch this call that's been in poverty their whole life, regardless of gender or race. People that have struggled and never been ahead in life, bad credit scores, working 9 to 5s. Because when you go work a job, you're selling your time for money.
Exactly.
And you can ask J Rod as a testament. Bro, I literally travel and I make money on the go from my phone. I'm not conformed to no bedroom, no office, no country, no city, no state. Like you can literally make, and that's the great benefit for the people in Europe that watch this, for the people in Canada, for the people in United States. When you start trading with your dollar and you start traveling the world and understanding how much powerful your dollar is in other countries, bro, making $10,000 in 2 days living in the Dominican Republic, I'm Big Poppy Ortiz. I do what I want. You know what I'm
Real
saying?
money
And
shit
there's no
going
pun
out there.
intended.
Yeah,
Yeah, like and J Rod, you know, bro, 10,000, bro, it's people that work like that have like lawyers barely make 10, $20,000 a year out here. You know what I mean?
see,
Like you're talking about making 5, 10,000. And listen, I've only been trading for right at a year, like right at a year. So just imagine for y'all to come in and start trading in this market 2, 3, 4, 2025, where you will be at financially, like where you will be at in this economy, in this world. And right now, we're going through the roughest phases with COVID, with the vaccines coming out. Investors are not knowing where to put their money. They're buying crypto, they're buying gold, they're selling off oil. Like the world's in a shambles. So, and we might go in another lockdown. I've been hearing talks that the US might go in another lockdown once Biden gets into office. So these are things y'all have to think about, because at the end of the day, your job isn't guaranteed. I don't care what degree you got. I don't care how much money you making. If you're an entrepreneur and you own a business, your business is at subject and at risk to lose your gains and profits. Because if we go into another 90-day shutdown, 60-day shutdown, I don't care how much money you made in your business so far. How much do you have saved up? How if your money's not, like Warren Buffett said, if your money's not making money for you, you'll never be wealthy. You have to get to the point where, and I got friends. Listen, I have friends that make six-figure salary jobs. They clear six figures and they still trade in this market. We have dentists, doctors, lawyers that still participate in this market. Because why would I even go overseas and open up a savings account? You know, like some banks offer 8% interest, 10% compounded interest.
yeah,
Bro, that is peanuts. That is literally peanuts what you make in this market. I know somebody personally who opened up $1,000 account. 6 months later, they have, after paying themselves weekly, they have a 30 grand trading account on top of the money they were deducting and paying themselves daily out of the market. Like it is crazy. It's mind blowing. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna spoil it, but I'm gonna let you tell them what you're doing full time now. You know what I mean? Because me and you had a conversation. Hey, just let them know how real this is, how big this opportunity is, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I'm on your channel. They want to hear it from you as well, because you've seen it firsthand through me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just be real with your people. Like, because at the end of the day, they like, who is this white gentleman up here tatted up? You know what I mean? He got his collar shirt on. Like, they want to hear from you as well. Like, because at the end of the day, they don't know me from a can of paint, right? But they know you. So you can just give them your testimony of what you've experienced so far, what you've seen, what you've learned, and things like that. I think that'd be great for your subscribers, bro.
and one of the things I do want to mention, y'all not gonna be alone through this whole process because I know it might come off
Facts.
intimidating for people to be like, oh man, like I don't really know what I'm doing, bro. You're gonna be in constant contact with people 24/7. They're gonna be able to answer your questions. They're gonna guide you. So it's not like you just hopping into this alone. So you know, I don't want people to feel like that should be something to cancel them out or psych them out before they want to get into this. You know, like
Good point.
there's
That's a good point.
tons of people that are doing the same thing, bro, and you know you're gonna be in these group messages. You're gonna be seeing the different they have like different Zoom meetings every week. So you know people are gonna be constantly around you doing the same thing. So don't feel like you know you in this by yourself. But for me personally, all right, so y'all already, for the people who have been following me, y'all know I just started working a job in this hospital. And, you know, like, this is crazy because I just started working this job, like, not too long ago. And guys, like, I'm really about to, like, do this full time. Like, I'm about to, like, take off from this job. I'm just trying to figure out, you know, the exact date when I'm going to actually do it. But, like, this is about to be my full time job. Now, guys, I'm getting paid pretty good at this hospital, man. Like, I mean, I'm working, you know, the problem, like he said, the time. That's the issue. It's like I'm dedicating all this time, you know, 8, 9 hours a day in the hospital, you know, and it's like I could be really using this time dedicated to forex. And you know, I feel like by me shifting my attention towards that, that's going to not only help me make more money, but I feel like it's going to allow me to have that flexibility to do the things that I like doing, which is travel, language learning, you know, being able to like go around the world, help you guys out. So, you know, for me, like, I graduated from college, right? You know, I went to school for 4 years, and I was supposed to be in LA right now. You know, I was in the film industry, but you know, with the whole COVID shutdown, it kept me from actually starting. So, you know, I'm out here looking for ways to make money right now. You know, I'm doing unemployment or whatever, and then I come across forex, and then I didn't, and I was hesitant at first. You know, I didn't really know too much about it because as just as many good things I was seeing just as many bad things about it. But then when I got in contact with, you know, Fargo, and he gave me like the ropes and the rundown, I've been with it for like, you know, this is about my third month. Well, like actually being involved in, you know, the type of business that we do. I definitely feel like this is going to be something that I'm going to be doing full time, and y'all going to walk with me. So, you know, like I said, if you in the same position as me, you feel like,
All right.
okay, like I'm working this job and I'm trying to get out of here, bro. Walk with me, man. Like take my hand because I'm about to walk through. I'm about to walk through the steps with you. You about to see the come up in the transformation with me. So I don't want y'all, like he said, y'all don't really know him, but y'all know me. And so if I can show you my testimony, you know, how this is going to change my life, hopefully, you know, it will allow you to want to do the same.
And another thing, there's going to be a lot of young people watching this call. I'm not here to discourage you and tell you nothing, but just consider this one time. You're going to go, when you graduate high school at age 18, between the ages of 18 and let's say 24, depending on how many degrees you get, you're going to get up to 100, 150. I know some doctors, $200,000 in debt and student loans
Yeah.
just to get a six-figure salary. And that's like the 5%, the doctors, the brain surgeons, like those are, I'm talking about your top tier marketers, you know what I mean, that have multiple mass communication degrees, marketing degrees, econ degrees. I mean, those people are generating hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of debt just to go out and pay that back throughout their life in interest. And let's say they land $100,000 job. After taxes, that's 70 grand.
Yep.
After they pay back their student loans, that's another 10, 15 grand a year. After their living expenses, their rent, their gas, they're literally walking away with 10 grand profit a year, 15 grand profit
And
a
on
year.
top of that, they slaving themselves at a job. So, you know, they working.
Yeah, facts. They're slaving. Do listen. Outside of the judicial system, like modern day slavery is working. You are selling all your time to be away from your family. You're suffering. And listen, this is not a race-based conversation. This is just reality.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just because you're white, that don't mean you're not being slave to you're not being slave to the system. You are. You know what I mean? Because you have people that go out and work. Like I have a friend on Facebook the other day bragging that he was working 60 hours this week, getting 20 hours overtime. I'm like, that's the mindset that we have to break in society.
Yeah.
Like, bro, listen, I work 20 hours a week, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say what I plan on making before the end of this year, but just know you couldn't pay me to work your job. I don't care who you are. You know what I mean? And it's just one of them things where, man, I'm just blessed, you know what I mean? Because not even blessed with the money I'm making. I'm just blessed that I was able to see the bigger picture. The problem in this world that we have, J-Rod, is just that we were embedded since we were kids. And it wasn't our fault. Our parents, our grandparents' parents. Go to high school, make good grades, get a job, work for someone. That is like, they don't teach entrepreneurship.
No.
My friend James Ross said, my friend Dr. James Ross said, probably one day we're going to bring on your
Yeah,
channel.
we're gonna bring
Like,
him here.
yeah, we're definitely going to bring him on. He's a financial guru. Like he's a like, listen, y'all need to meet him. Like he got the sauce. But like it's so many people, bro, that just go out and just get so in debt with society and they're living head over heels. I don't care. And you know how it is living in America, bro. It don't matter how much money you make, it's never enough. It's never enough. Like, because your lifestyle advances. Oh, I make 100,000. I'm gonna go buy a BMW. Oh, I make 200,000. Let me buy a $500,000 house. Everybody's keeping up with the Joneses, whether they want to admit it or not. And this is one of them things where young kids, and these are the kids that I really want to impact, because a lot of older people that's in their 40s, 50s, 60s, they're stuck in their ways. And I don't blame them. That's just, they've been that way their whole life. And I get it.
We're not
But
knocking.
man, you young,
Let me get this clear. We're not knocking people who
yeah,
do.
yeah, I'm not knocking the job or nothing. Yeah, facts.
It's like
Yeah.
that's what you want to do. You know, some people that that's what they do. But I'm just giving you and letting you know there are other options to this. You don't have to feel,
Facts.
Joe, this is the only thing that you're limited to, man. And that's why
Yeah, correct. And not even that. Even if you have a job and you got a college degree, you can still trade forex part time.
Yeah.
Like I said, I have a dentist friend who's a dentist who makes 170, $200,000 a year. He still spends 2 hours a night and makes an extra 30, 40, 50 grand a year in the forex market to cover all his taxes and expenses throughout the year.
Yeah.
Is another source of income. You don't have to look at it like me and J Rod, like, hey, y'all got to do this full time, and if you don't, you're tripping. No, that's not the case. All I'm saying is you need to diversify your portfolio. And when I mean portfolio, that's your finances. You need to diversify things. Buy cryptocurrencies. Like we go over like the hottest new cryptos. We break down the hottest stock options, the hottest penny stocks. We go over the, like, I sell gold, NASDAQ, GA. Like I break down everything. And like he said, you're not on this journey on your own. I send out training webinars 3 times a week. Ross does the same thing. Dr. Ross does the same thing. We get on multiple Zoom calls a week. You are not on your own. This journey, there's nobody that's successful who did this journey on their own. At some point, you must seek mentorship and you must seek advice. And yes, it is a lot of phonies on this YouTube space that, or in this social media period, that claim they're making 100, 200,000, like their lifestyle ain't adding up. You can't tell me that you're making X, Y, and Z and you're living with your mom and you're traveling and you're living in a 1-bedroom condo. And like, listen, at the end of the day, it ain't about like the materialistic things, but you can't fool it. Like, only dummies get fooled. You know what I mean? So like it's people trading with real accounts. Like I have a personal mentor who did $20 million last year in this market. He's on the verge of doing 50 this coming up this year. And he's been trading for 5, 6 years. So just imagine if you can, how many people that's gonna watch this call, you can't raise your hand because we ain't live.
Yeah.
How many people go work a job for $40,000 a year just to wait a year to get a 50-cent raise and brag? Girl, I got a 50-cent raise at the job. Next year I'm gonna be making $18.50. Are you kidding me? like no, like this is crazy. Like, people got the wrong mindset. And really, if we gain anything from this call, change your mindset. I don't care if you trade forex.
Like I said, we're not trying to sell nobody to come onto this, man. Like, he's really trying to like help people, bro. Like, that's really what it comes down to. We not.
What I told you day one, we're trying to help. Just trying to help.
Look, let me tell you what he told me. He said, either you're gonna be on board with me or you're gonna sit from the sidelines. But either way,
no, this is what I said. I said, either you're gonna ball with me or watch me ball, but I'm gonna ball regardless.
Yep, and that's exactly how it is. So, you know, like, either you're gonna watch us ball or you're gonna sit from the sidelines, man. But either way, our team gonna eat. And you know, once again, you got all the resources here available for, you know, if, like I said, you want to get into this today, I'm gonna leave the link down below. I'm actually gonna put it in the description box, so you know y'all can get set up. And you know,
and bro, yeah, leave my Instagram too, so if they want to ask me some more direct questions before they even enroll in the community, you know, we can help them out with that as well. And listen, and before we go, like, J Rod, I just want to say thank you, because when I reached out to you, and you can testify to this, I always wanted to help people, bro. Like, because I've been one of those people that couldn't get jobs. I couldn't, I excuse my French, but I've been shitted on due to my past. You know, what you do today will affect you tomorrow in a bad and good way. So with that being said, the decisions you make financially will affect you tomorrow. If you make a good decision with your money and your income, it can change your life. I'm literally seeing people, close friends that I can call on speed dial that literally have quit their job, making 50, 60, $70,000 a year. Now they're making 10 grand a month from the confinement of wherever they want to be at. I know people doing 20, 30 grand a month traveling the world. You're talking about expat lifestyle. See, to me, an expat lifestyle is not just traveling.
Yeah.
An expat lifestyle is living in other countries and treating it like the United States. You know what I mean? Driving farms, popping bottles, living in penthouses. Like, that's the expat lifestyle that people desire, but they don't want to say it because their touche is, I live out the country, I travel the world, I do this. You're traveling the world, but you're traveling the world living like a bum, and that's no disrespect to nobody. You know what I mean? You can't say the reason why I want to travel the world is because, oh, I can go to this country and live for 15 grand. Bro, what? I want to travel the world, meet people, and make millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I inspire. You know what I mean? Like, but that's just my 2 cents. Listen, I'm no better than nobody else. I'm not the wealthiest by far. You know what I mean? I don't care about wealth. Money doesn't make me. But all I want to do, if we, with this call, if we can just change one person's life to change their financial outlook on life, we've done our part, bro. You know what I mean? But once again, I thank you for having me, bro. You know, we're gonna continue making this money. Like that, like I said,
continue
without them, we're gonna keep making it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, bro. And let me tell y'all guys, man, this dude being mad humble right now. Okay, like I said, y'all gotta follow him. Y'all gotta follow him on social media, bro. But like, the dude is living it right now, man. Like, you out in Piantini, or you in
Piantini?
Yeah, okay, Piantini.
Nah, I'm between Gasquet and Piantini.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, the dude literally called me up. Was like, bro, I'm moving to the DR. Like for real. Like, that's how it was. Like, it was like literally like, next week I'm on a plane to the DR. He was like, bro, like, I would pay for your ticket to come out here real quick. Like, you know, like I said, dude is being really, really humble right now, and you know, he could flex on y'all, but like, for real, bro, if y'all serious about if y'all serious about making this money, man, I'm telling you, this is the team, bro. Like, this is where you want to be at, man. Because I got so many people that reach out to me. They're like, bro, like, how you make this money?
And one more thing, you will never find no trading community for $60 a month. I will bet my last dollar. Now, listen, I'm not going to say when we get thousands and thousands of people and start hiring more educators that our trading community price won't go up. But for $59 to learn how to trade forex, crypto, and stock options and penny stocks, you will not find, I don't care who you are. And even my mentors, they have academies, $500, $1,500, Astro FX, those guys. I mean, but now don't get me wrong. These are beast traders in the market. You know what I mean? And there's a bunch of people that, we're not going to mention those other places, but listen, we trade.
And here's another important thing: you have to invest in yourself first. At the end of the day, so you know, like, if y'all feeling like, you know, man, I don't feel like spending this money, man. Well, like, I feel like you investing in the education. You have to elevate yourself, bro. Like, you have to be able to want to learn these skills, because this is a skill set at the end of the day. Because once you learn,
it's what great grandkids can do. You're right, bro.
You can pass this down. So like, once you learn the skill, nobody can take it from you. So, you know, you thinking like, man, spending $50, bro. Think of all the things you done spent. You know, like shoes.
Bro, that's a whole. We can do a live just on how much people spend $50 on dumb shit. Like, I promise you, we can talk about an hour of $50 worth of things y'all buy, fast food, that when you're not even hungry, you're high, doing something, drinking, doing whatever, you just go buy McDonald's once a week. That's $50 a month. It's so many things.
Even traveling, man. Like, think of all the money that people blow traveling. Why not take that money, man? You take a trip down to the DR blowing thousands. I know y'all are. Like, I know people be blowing thousands. Y'all not coming away with anything. You know,
a perfect example that's gonna make everybody laugh that follows you. The mangoes.
Yeah.
One mango is your investment for the month. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna pay for some rundown juice when you really can get the sauce and really become rich. Just think about it like that. And for the females, if the mangoes might not rock with you, but I'm pretty sure we can find 1,000,001 shopping sites, 1,000,001 fast food restaurants, Uber rides, excess things that you buy and other BS subscriptions that y'all subscribe to online that you're like $59.99 and I can learn something that's going to make me millions of dollars in the future, hundreds of thousands of dollars if I do it part-time, 1,000 extra, $2,000 a week. And, you know, like, is this, like I said, bro, it's up here. The mindset, before somebody agrees to be like, you know what, I'm going to invest in my future, they have to look themselves in the mirror like I had to do a couple years ago. And when I got out of jail and I was just like, yo, what am I about to do in my life? I don't have mom and dad to run back to. I don't have, I don't have these things to run back to. And it's like, you must make a decision. Like you just said, you said it perfectly. If you don't invest in anything, invest in yourself. Because if you don't invest in yourself, nobody's going to believe in you. Like, why would somebody take money and invest in you? Like, I had a female that I went to high school with hit me up and like, yo, I'm going through tough times. Do you mind if, for the first month, could you pay my tuition so I can see if this is legit? I had to stop her like, yo, I'm not in the proving game. I don't, listen, and I say this is the humblest way possible. I'm not trying to convince you to do what I do or J-Rod or my friends do. I'm not. I just came on this channel to give you an insight of ways you can make millions of dollars from your smartphone. Listen, if you're not making money from your smartphone, you got a dumb phone. I promise you that. If you're not making money from it, quit telling people, I got an iPhone, I got a smartphone. No, you don't. You a dummy. Like, make money off this. Look at, one more thing. Go look at your analytics on your iPhone or your Samsung. How much do you spend on your screen a day? How many hours a day are you spending on your screen? If half those hours are not making money, you got your priorities effed all the way up. I look at my analytics. Guess what I spend the most on my phone? TradingView and MetaTrader. I'm on my charts and I'm making trades. You know what I'm saying? And I'll keep it all the way funky with them right now, J-Rod. I'll keep it all the way funky with them. Hold on, it's loading up. I'm in a trade right now. I'm making money right now on this call. I'm up $700 on this call while we talking. I'm up $675 on this call. Y'all tripping. Y'all are tripping. If you ain't trading, you tripping. And if you tripping, it's probably because you ain't trading. I'm being all the way real with you.
I like
for
that.
Real. But yeah, bro, I appreciate everything, bro. Like, anytime you want me back on, bro, we got a link. Like I said, I'm coming back to the States for the holidays. I'll probably be there for 2 months, and I'm coming back out here in February. I'm gonna come back out here in February, early March. I got to get my trucking company up and going, and seeing family and friends. I ain't seen them in months, so I'm gonna be back in the States.
Last y'all gonna see him, man, because like you gonna get your.
Oh nah.
Yeah, we gonna.
Yeah, I'm about to launch my YouTube channel beginning of the year. I actually just created my page. It's called Worldwide Fargo. If y'all want to, I got nothing on it right now, but if y'all want to go subscribe to it on my Instagram, I just made an Instagram like 2 months ago. I got no subscribers really, but you know what I mean? My Facebook is booming. I've been on Facebook for years, but y'all get my Instagram popping now, because I'm going to give you the sauce.
Like I said, go on that Instagram because you're going to see what I'm talking about.
Okay? Oh, this lifestyle crazy now. Like, I'm going to be humble because, hey, I'm a God-fearing man, but listen, there's a lot of YouTubers I've been following for a while, and they claim they rich, and they say they got this and say they got that, but I don't believe them. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna mention no names, but I don't believe them. You feel me? But yeah, man, I salute you, bro. I appreciate everything you're doing, bro. You actually persuaded me a year and a half ago to want to even travel abroad. Like when I reached out to you, it wasn't even on trying to get you to trade forex. It was like, yo, bro, like I've been to DR once on a vacation trip for a few days. I'm about to move out there. And like, I up and left this, bro, literally, like you said, I made my mind up I was moving. I packed my stuff, talked to a realtor, got a condo, and I was here. You know what I mean? So yeah, like bam, bam. Like, and you see what I've done since I've been out here. I've been buying cars, getting my teeth done. Like, it's literally like listen, like, and it's not to oppress upon people. It's just like, listen, I've learned something that I want to show other people, because this is a $7 trillion a day market. $7 trillion worth of currency gets traded a day. I can't keep this to myself. I don't have enough money to control this market. You don't have, nobody in this world can team up with 1 million people and control this market. It's enough money for everybody. Like, it literally is. There's enough money for everybody. So I just wanted to share the wealth, man, share the knowledge, and y'all gonna see his journey. Listen, this is my project. Y'all gonna see his journey, because I'm gonna turn him into a beast. When y'all see J-Rod in 2022 driving Ferraris down John F. Kennedy, whipping it in Blue Mall, hey, y'all heard? Don't say we didn't tell you. Do not say we didn't tell you.
Bookmark it. But and
Yeah,
to
fact.
close this off, I like what you said though about the knowledge before I wrap this up. And this actually was a conversation I had with my sister. She told me that, you know, keeping knowledge and not wanting to share the knowledge, it does you nothing when you die. That knowledge literally becomes useless. It's like, why not pass it down to somebody else? You know, by you trying to keep knowledge and you can't, like, you know, share that to other people. You know, when you leave this world, because everybody gonna have that time when they gotta leave, why not use the knowledge that you have to, you know, to educate somebody else so that they can continue passing that knowledge. You know, so like I said, it benefits nobody to keep this knowledge, bro. It does
And
you nothing.
not even that, overcharging people for this knowledge.
Yeah,
Like, bro, I know people that's told me that people tried to charge them $7,500
yeah, that's
to
crazy.
learn a skill set. And I'm like, I get it. I respect the hustle because I'm a hustler. You set your price and you sell it for what you sell it at. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, bro, being a believe in, you know, I just want to pay it forward. I have people that pay me $500 a month for one-on-one trainings, and that's a couple hours a week. We get on calls, but it shows on the charts. They invested money for one-on-one trainings, but they're out here making $1,000 a day. You know what I'm saying? So listen, the key of this call, invest in something. If it's commercial real estate, if it's cryptocurrency, if it's the foreign exchange market, stock markets, if it's your own business that you plan on opening, a food truck, a call center, I mean, whatever, man. Just quit. If your money ain't making money for you, man, you're gonna be under the gun every time. Real talk.
Absolutely, man.
But
Appreciate it,
hey,
man.
bro, keep pushing. Yeah, for real, bro. Salute.
All right, man. Y'all gotta hit him up. Fargo. What's your Instagram, real quick? Let the people know.
Worldwide Fargo,
Worldwide Fargo. All right, so
spelled
make
correctly.
sure I put all his information down below. Y'all know where y'all can hit me up. JRod600 Instagram. I'm gonna leave my email down below, and I'm also gonna leave a link if you somebody today that you're interested and you want to get started, or if you got any more questions, you know, like, you know, hit us up. You know, I'll let you. You know, I'll give you the rundown again. But thank you so much for having you, or thank you so much for coming on my channel. And
No, thank you, bro. Thank
yeah,
you.
and I hope to see you again in the future, man.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna hit you up tonight after we
Yeah.
got this call. I'm gonna hit you. Yeah, facts.